Hello everyone and welcome to today's movie review. Today we're going to talk about 12 Strong, which is a true story based in Afghanistan. Now this is after the events of the 9/11, bless everyone of that, and obviously terrible events there. But this is sort of the after story of what happens with the response of it. There is sort of this story about 12 soldiers who were sent in first to Afghanistan to team up with a warlord down there. So they have to make communication with them, and basically then they go on to fight the Taliban together. Now this stars Chris Houseman as the captain of the crew. Now this is his first real role as the captain, in other words during an event as like a major operation. Now this is so it's based on a true story. Now the good thing, I say the good thing, there's never anything good about any really real life stories like this. To me these are stories you have to go and respect, I think, and bring yourself. One of the things about films is to bring yourself into the story. Obviously you can't really unless you do this, but because it's been in real life, it does bring and portray the lifestyles in those sort of countries, the things that these people go through. Also, you know, although they team up, there is the jokes about teaming up, fighting against each other and things like that as well. So they have to learn to work together, obviously communication, things like this, and obviously for the Americans, survival. So it is obviously very good in a response way. I say in a response way, what I mean is it's not thrusted upon you in any way. It's really, it does start and build up. Obviously we start typically with the families and the soldiers having to go off saying goodbye to their families, and then surviving out there. This I believe is based on the book as well, but it is, as I say, you get the captions back, based on a true story, and apparently at the end, obviously the recognition now I think these people will get, which they thoroughly deserve. So it is a good film, and they kind of team up with this warlord to go after one major Taliban, which is one of the major ones. So they work together to conquer that. Obviously captain's got to earn his trust of the Afghanistan group as well. So yeah, it's survival. Obviously it is very good at the storytelling. It's a good paced one, and say it does take a little while to get going, but obviously these tend to, you build into your characters and things like that. But I think out of respect you do come away feeling, you know, I suppose one of you come away feeling like you've known you've watched a good film. And people saying, you know, they enjoyed it as they're walking out, I tend to listen to people's response, but it's also that hush of respect, if you know what I mean. You know, kind of people just sort of, you know, yeah, you know, give you, then you can tell people thinking about it. So it is a good film. The action is obviously pretty good. You know, they have to get close enough to the Taliban groups to sort of locate where they are. So for the attacks, mostly along, some of them are done by bombing, so they have to learn to get close enough to get the right coordinates for that to happen. So yeah, it is a good film. I think if you like the army, say because it is a true one, then you're going to enjoy this. And if you just nothing else to do, it is worth watching. So, because I think these things do give us more respect for what people go through, not just in those countries, but for the people who are trying to keep the world a safer place. So yeah, it's I enjoyed it anyway. Very much. This is 12 Strong. I recommend it anyway. Right, see you later.